So I've been wanting to do this video for some time now, Greg, and your birthday is the perfect time to do it. Remember when they used to call you the rat back at the job we used to belong to, work to, be slaved at? Well, and remember they used to call you the rat because you used to tell on people all the time? I remember one time when it was a holiday, and it was one of those holidays. It's not like a big holiday, but still a holiday where people get off, and some people kind of lazy Sunday come in, and most people don't because it's a day off. Well, it was a day off for most people, and I decided to come downstairs to where you were in the mailroom and entertain you for a little while, crack up with you, laugh with you, catch up with you, kiki, ha ha with you. I thought we had a good time. I thought we was having fun. I thought you made me laugh. I thought I made you laugh. I thought we was buddies. To my surprise, though, when I got back to work the next day, that Tuesday, it probably was a Tuesday, one of those Monday holidays, and I was pulled into the office. For what? I didn't know what I could have possibly done. But then I was told, well, it was told to us that you were downstairs in the mailroom for about a half an hour and left upstairs wide open. It was only one person who could have said that. That being you, Greg the Rat. But then I've been thinking about this too. And this story is similar to that, but where I kind of appreciate you in this story. So this was around the time after 9/11 when they were like calling bombs in the building like every other day. There was supposed to be an explosion in our building all the time because I think there was a lawyer that worked in another law firm who was representing somebody. It had something to do with 9/11. I don't remember. But we used to get bomb threats in the whole entire building all the time. I never understood why when we had bomb threats, we were only supposed to go across the street, as if bricks don't fly across the street. Nonetheless, so we were told to go across the street. Now, this particular day, on this particular time, when we were getting a bomb threat, I actually had half a day of work. So the threat came about, maybe about an hour, 45 minutes or so before I was actually scheduled to leave work anyway. And so you and I were standing outside, and I said, man, I should just go because honestly, in another 45 minutes, I'm going to be off work anyway, so I should just leave now. And you said, don't do that, because if you leave work before you're supposed to leave work, they're going to fire you for leaving work early. And I was like, tricky. That's tricky. So I took your advice. And I stayed for the 45 minutes. And at the time, Tara and Georgia had gone to get bagels and coffee for my sake only. They disappeared out of sight just so they would think that I would think that they thought that I thought that they were going to leave long enough to let me leave before my scheduled time to leave. So they walked around the corner and they stayed gone down to the minute of when I was supposed to leave. And Tara came around that corner like she was kind of popping in her walk like she was straight out of Saturday Night Live. Well, you can tell by the way I walk my talk. I'm a woman's man and I'm fine of kind of like that. And she popped around that corner and I had hid behind a tree waiting for her to come around that corner. And when she popped up near me looking for me, she was looking for me. Woo! She was looking for me in the daylight with the flashlight, baby. And I said, hey, Tara, I was just wondering, it's a minute left before I can leave. Do you mind if I leave early? Her eyes were like this. Go. I don't care. So I just want to say, Greg, happy birthday. And thank you for delaying my firing by a few years. I appreciate that. I really do. God bless you and happy birthday.